It's Gabrielle Nicolay from SpeechKids, where we teach little kids to talk and help parents understand their little kids. And a lot of times when I am in like a consultation or an evaluation or even in a therapy session with a little kiddo, I sometimes get messages from the adults that they think they might have caused their child's speech and language delay. And I can tell you, and I want to tell you if you need to hear this, that is almost never the case. Nothing that a parent who is trying to do well by their child, to do good for their child, who is taking care of their child, which are all the things that you are doing. If you're watching this video, it's because you're thinking and caring about your child, right? None of those things are causing your child to have a speech and language difficulty. The thing that happens is that sometimes kids are not developing speech and language the way we want them to. And we, the adults, we sort of make those modifications automatically. So if you're not getting a lot back from your kiddo, you might talk a lot more. You might just over talk. And then if somebody's asking you about it later, you're going to say, well, I probably talk too much. And that's what's causing the speech and language delay. No, you were talking too much because of the speech and language delay. It's the opposite, right? It's not the cause, it's the effect. You're responding, you're not causing. And the same thing happens, I have people tell me all the time, you know, we don't talk very much at home. So maybe that's why my child isn't talking as much as I want them to. Here's the thing. Speech and language development, it's a brain wiring thing, right? It's not, a speech and language delay is not caused by the environment unless the environment is a very neglectful, abusive environment. Okay, that is a different thing. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a rich environment where your child has every opportunity to learn to speak and to communicate. And because of something that's going on in their brain, they're not. Now, the next question I can hear you say, well, what is it about their brain? And the answer is we don't know yet. We don't know. We know things about what causes speech and language delay, but we don't know what the precise mechanism in the brain is or if there even is one. So that's for I don't know how long in the future. But the point that I want to make here again is you didn't do this. This is not a result of what you did or didn't do. This is happening internally. So then the question becomes, what can we do about it? Now that's a really good question, right? So what we can do is we leverage the things that work and we get rid of the stuff that doesn't work. One of the big ones that we talk about a lot when I do screenless coaching, which I'll do another video on that just to outline it a little bit more. But if you've been following me, you know I coach parents through a headset. The child never knows that the coach is there. And then you, the parent, get to interact directly with your child in a new way because I'm helping you do that. What we do, one of the things that we do there is ask a lot fewer questions, because it turns out that if someone's not talking to you, you will ask a lot of questions. That is like normal human behavior. But it turns out that that's not so helpful when we're trying to get a kiddo to initiate communication and learn to speak a little bit better. So that's one of the things we do. But there are a number of strategies that we use in order to get kids talking more. Sometimes get adults talking less, and to sort of recalibrate that environment so that your child can learn how to communicate in the best way that they're going to know how to do. But again, I'm going to tell you a third time, you didn't cause your child's speech and language difficulties. What you choose to do about it next, that's the next conversation. And if you'd like to have that conversation, we are available to you. You can shoot us an email, you can give us a call, you can hit reply on this video. We'd love to hear from you. Take care.